The proposition before us is to factorize the expression x cubed plus ax squared minus a squared x minus a cubed. Now, remembering what I've just told you, who's got any ideas on the subject? Well, let's have somebody else today. Now. Parrot! We haven't had your advice lately. We require your sage counsel, Farron, to factorize the expression on the board. How would you proceed? What would be your first step? Repeat what I've just told the class. Don't tell him. Can it be, Farron, that you weren't paying attention? That you preferred to indulge a secret passion for literature? Stand up, take your books, go to the back of the class where I won't be sickened by the sight of you. Come on, hurry up. That's enough, go on. You can stay there, Farron. And as far as I'm concerned, you can rot till the state in its wisdom releases you from the toils of compulsory education. This class is conducted for the benefit of those who can and will learn. Those who won't or can't can waste their time in any manner they please, but one thing is certain. They'll not waste mine. Now, copy down that bottom expression on the board in your exercise books. That's x squared, not x cubed. The bottom expression, not the top one, the bottom one. Well, that looks like a spider's web, doesn't it? Press harder. Look, rub that up. Well done. Come in. Is it convenient, Miller? Oh, yes, Doctor. Fergus Murray. Murray! Fergus Murray!
What have you done now?
Come forward, boy. Come here to me. Brian, go to the board and demonstrate how to factorize the expression. Come on, boy. You can go back to your seat. See that figure? You understand the question, Fergus. There's no need to be frightened.
Now, it's a 3, isn't it? And this is a 2. Now, what do they make together? Hmm?
Good day, Headmaster.
Yeah. You write your name. Take the pencil.
Yes. All right, Murray, go back to your class. Hurry up.
I've looked in to sign the monthly report. What was all that about?
It's the Murray boy. He's nearly 13. He can neither read nor write. I want him put in the MD class.
It doesn't leave much room for doubt. You'll have my recommendation, Headmaster. I advise you to warn the parents. They won't like... I commend your taste in literature, Dr. Cameron.
I was kept from the last managers' meeting. And what befell my proposal for building new infants' lavatories?
It was turned down, an unwarrantable expense.
I see. So there continue to be an exchange and mart for half the germs in Tannock Bray.
If you excuse me, Doctor, I have a class to attend to.
Now then, with these, I want you to tell me which 2 figures are similar. Why those? One's a circle and the other's a triangle.
Aye. Well, that reminds me of Robbie Haig, the dairyman, with a face like a bad half-crown.
And the triangle?
Well, he bangs on the triangle when he comes around with his car.
Yes, well, if I've got the hang of this, you are either a genius or your mental age is 6.
I wouldn't care to express an opinion either way, Dr. Finlay.
Aye, well, we'll try this one and see if you get on a bit better. Now, watch very carefully. I fold this piece of paper in 2, and then Janet, pay attention. Then I fold it again, like that. Now, with the scissors, I make a cut. There. And then I make another cut. There. Now, what you have to do is to make a drawing on that piece of paper there, the same as this one would be if it was opened out again.
And that will prove what?
Whether you're old enough to be weaned, Doctor. I'll just see now if I've enough sense left to get your suppers.
Draw on this sheet what this would be if I opened it up.
Yeah.
I was playing this trick at the age of 4. This wedge opens up into 2 diamonds. Like that. And this. Yes, yes. Like that.
We're not just as bright as we were, Dr. Calvin, are we?
Nonsense, let me see. Now, that'll be Miller. I'd demonstrate to you the fallacy of your so-called system of intelligence testing, Dr. Finlay. But that's a schoolmaster for his monthly syringe.
Again, produces wax quicker than our candle factory.
Aye. I've been trying to persuade him to a hearing aid, but there is a vanity. Yes, Janet?
It's Brian Murray, Doctor. His father's hurt himself at the forge.
Murray.
Uh-huh.
What's the mess at the forge?
It's my dad. He's run a spike through his wrist. He's bleeding bad.
I'll go.
You'll need the anti-tetanus.
Yes, I know. I've got it all here. Come on, Brian. We'll take the car. It won't take a moment.
Mare. Mare.
Have you finished with the paper games, Dr. Cameron?
Stuff and nonsense.
Sir?
No, don't throw that away.
Another fraction of an inch and you'd have got the artery.
Aye, there was blood all over the floor.
It's a good job you'd learned that trick with the tourniquet. Where did you learn it?
And the Navy.
Ah. I wondered where you got the picture gallery. What were you in?
The destroyers. I was a blacksmith in the old Bellman.
Aye, you went right through the war and...
Aye, that must have been a worrying time for you, Mrs. Murray.
Aye.
Thank you. Right.
Mom! You done it. Let's see.
I'll just put in the sling on.
There's nothing to see now. Go back to your homework. I'll get supper in a minute.
Away we nosy wee rascal. How long is this likely to put me out, Doctor?
Oh, not very long. About a week, I'd say.
Yeah, that's long enough to be without a left hand.
Aye, will you be grateful it's not your right hand? We'd be in a sorry plight if you couldn't have follow your trade. Now, you'll bide for a cup of tea, Doctor. The kettle's boiling.
Well, no thanks. They're waiting for supper for me.
He'll bide, but not for tea. This way, Doctor.
Well, I'll... Brian, that's your homework, eh? And what's this you've got?
An 80-throw peg leg, starting a leg.
That's a good subject, isn't
I'll
it?
do it. Mr. Miller thinks a lot of Brian. He's putting him into their girls' scholarship.
Is he?
Aye.
Here, try this, Doctor.
Thank you. Slange.
Slange.
You don't sound like a local man, Mr. Murray.
No. We're from Leith.
Listen to Edinburgh.
Is that that? What's this homework you've got? Fergus, isn't it?
Oh, they don't bother him with homework.
He's clever in other ways. Fergus. Show Dr. Finlay your model, Fergus.
That's a beauty.
Aye. Here, look. He did it from this 40.
Oh, this is your old ship. This is the HMS Bellman.
Aye. He's only got to put the armour on that and it'll be finished. Oh, he's good with his hands, that one. You'll have to be my left hand for a bit new, Fergus, eh? You'll do. You're not so bad.
Harry, Fergus, and you, Brian, away to your room at the meal today.
Mick.
Off with you now. I'll call you when it's ready. Come on.
Mick, there's no need to bother the doctor.
Would you say that was a daft lad, Doctor?
Mick.
What?
Fergus, would you say he was daft?
Who says he's daft?
Leave it, Mick.
They do. The headmaster and Dr. Snoddy. That's what we got this morning. A lad who can do that with his hands. Would you say he was in your... Oh,
Ineducable.
aye.
They want to put him in a special class.
Aye, the daftest class. Along with Jimmy McAvoy and Per Robbie Kinnock that got water on the brain. Just because he's quiet and hasn't much to say for himself.
Doesn't make much sense to me.
Well, you see, Doctor, the lad cannot read nor write, not properly.
And what does that prove? My own uncle never held a pen in his hand, but you just try to sell him a horse. He's slow to learn, that's all. So Mr. Miller sticks him in the back row of the class and just forgets him. What chance has a lad got to learn a thing?
There. And that's the best I can do for you. You'll hear a football at 10 pieces. If you want to hear a pin drop, you have 50% hearing. It will never be better.
50%'s all I need.
Man, you've a prosthetic leg. You wear spectacles. And I'll swear your front teeth are not your own. What's your objection to a deaf aid?
Easy to see you've never had the task of keeping order in a class of nigh on 60 pre-adolescents.
You do it pretty effectively, from what I hear.
Aye. Do you know how? A bluff, Doctor. Like a lion tamer with the eye and the voice. 1 against 60. That's not teaching, that's war. One chink in my armor, one glimpse and I'd kill his heel. But they accept this leg. They even accord it an odd sort of respect.
They should, seeing how it was earned.
If I was to walk into the classroom wearing one of those hearing contraptions, I tell you, Doctor, I'd be done for. Tin ear. Oh, if you as school manager want to help me, you'll persuade the committee to build me more classrooms, give me more staff, anything to reduce the fantastic size of classes.
You saw my success with the laboratories. I'll do what I can.
We'll do what we can. And meantime, the next generation's going down the drain.
Not all of it. I heard an odd story about you today.
Story? What sort of story is? Still 5 shillings, I take it.
Yeah. They tell me you spend your free evenings and half days giving private tuition to your brighter pupils, helping them to scholarships without pay.
You'll hear all manner of tales. A few that make it worthwhile. Finding 2 or 3 among the ruck and giving them what you can.
The rest. Go to the back wall.
Well, what can a man do?
Oh, evening.
Evening.
It's a well-lit opening.
I must be out in it. You'll bear in mind what I said, Doctor.
I'll move heaven and earth for you. But the Committee of Management and the County Education Authorities are a different kettle of fish.
Ah, Mr. Miller, I've just met one of your pupils, Fergus Murray.
Fergus? That's a sad cross for any domino to bear. That's the boy you've met, the one we're putting in the MD class.
Well, his parents are a wee bit upset about it. They think that he's being unfairly treated.
And what do they know about it?
They are his parents. Quite frankly, from the few words that I had with him, I'm surprised. He seems to me to have quite a bit of intelligence.
By the same token, Doctor, what do you know about it? You've had 2 minutes with the lad. I've had him 7 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Yes, I don't...
I'm not supposed to know that the boy's ineducable. That he's wasting his time in the school, dragging back the rest.
I don't think Dr. Finlay meant
It's immaterial to me what he meant.
It's immaterial to you that a boy is to be slung on the scrap heap without anyone making an effort to save him.
An effort? You need to talk to me about effort.
Schoolmaster, eh?
Got here. The black clouds fired their guns across the glen. That's good. That's an effective picture of a storm. And the burns leapt their banks in terror. Fine. You carry it on. But the trees knelt in defeat before the conqueror. Now you're getting a bit confused. Trees don't kneel. They bend. It spoils the conviction of the rest, but it's not bad. Shows you're using your imagination. I've got a book here. Fowler's King's English. You can borrow it if you like. It's useful if you don't take it too seriously. Look up the article on stretched metaphor. All right, away go to your book. You'll sit down. You'll go on copying out that.
No, Fergus. This is a kind of game. 2 of these figures are the same in some way. The other one's different. Now, I wonder if you can tell me which 2 are the same. Plenty of time, just a good clue. Now, if there were 2 boys and a girl in the same row, you'd be able to tell me which the boys were, wouldn't you? Now, I want you to imagine that 2 of these are boys and the other one's a girl. Now, which would the 2 boys be? Why did you choose these?
They're both lines.
Yes, that's right. These two are made of straight lines, and the other one's a circle. Now, I'm going to show you a picture. I'll show it to you for a few moments, and I want you to look at it very carefully, because then I'm going to take it away. And I want you to draw the picture that you see on that piece of paper. That pencil. Now, you ready? I'm going to show you the picture. That one. Plenty of time. Just have a good look. Take your time. All right? Right, now you draw that. Thank you. Now, I want you to tell me what's wrong with... No, this isn't a drawing. Sorry, you don't have to use your pencil. I just want you to tell me what's wrong with this picture.
He wouldn't be dressed like that.
Maynard.
Well, he wouldn't, would he? Not on that sort of desert like. Ah, is it just that the shadow's on the wrong side of him? Is that it?
That's maybe. Now, this is a different kind of game. Watch very carefully. I'm going to take this piece of paper like this and fold it in half. That. And then I'll fold it again. Now, borrow your scissors, please, Mr. Smith. Like that. Thank you. And now, with the scissors, I'm going to make two marks. One, yeah, that, and the other one, there, like that. Now, what I want you to do is to draw on that piece of paper what this piece of paper would look like if I opened it out again. All right? Or there'd be holes in it, wouldn't there? Yes, I want you to draw what the holes would look like.
He's done it. What did I tell you, Doctor? Aye, and it's a bonny drawing, too.
Now, Fergus, I want you to listen very carefully. Do you think this is sensible? Jimmy Stewart's feet are so big that he has to put his trousers on over his head.
Fergus, what's wrong with you?
But Jimmy Stewart was a kilt.
We drew all the right pictures. We did all the other puzzles, too.
Oh, that's good. Here, I need a hand in the porch, Fergus.
Mr. Murray, can I have a word with you, please?
Put that back in the bench, Fergus. Oh, there's some nails that want sorting. You can get on with that.
We did them all. All the tests that Dr. Finlay gave him.
He's intelligent, Mr. Murray. There's no doubt about it. He's as bright as the rest.
Aye, but he can't read nor write.
Well, there's something holding him up, I know, but it's certainly not his brain.
What about the school doctor?
I'll have a word with him.
Mum, hello.
Hello.
Oh, Craig like Mark Messi. 17 out of 20. And he gave me a book.
Uh-huh.
It's fella. Just if you don't take it too serious.
Aye, well, that's grand, Brian. Go on now and show it to Fergus. He's in the forge.
Oh, he can't read it. Fergus, you want to come and play football?
Look, Doctor, he doesn't have to go with the dafties. There's work waiting for him here. I mean, he's good with his hands. It'll no matter about the reading and writing.
Mr. Murray, you haven't got the hang of this. Fergus has got to spend another year in school, whether you like it or not. Now, if you put him in the MD class, you're going to take away his last chance.
Well, what would I have to do?
Well, if I were you, I'd write to the headmaster. I'll have a word with Dr. Snodden. Don't you worry, he's not for the dafties yet. We'll do something.
I see no reason to examine the boy again. I gave him all the necessary tests. At 13, he's analphabetic, and he can't add 2 to 3. As far as I'm concerned, that's conclusive. I hear you've been having words on this with his headmaster.
Yes, I have, and as far as I can see, he's taken no trouble to find out what's the matter with the boy. Just sticks him in the back of the class and treats him like a block of wood.
He's 13. He can't read or write. What more do you want?
A hell of a sight more. I want to know what's slowing the boy up.
He's mentally retarded.
Dr. Snoddy, I have examined the boy myself, and I found him to be intelligent.
As ever, Dr. Finlay, I bow to your infinite experience.
Look at this. Would you say that any boy without some kind of a brain could make something like that?
Hey, it's a pretty toy. Murray's an ex-sailor, I believe. They're often good with their hands.
The boy made that himself.
Aren't you being a wee bit innocent? Stands to reason the parents don't want their lad classified as MD. You know, Finlay, I admire what you've done, but one must face the facts. Some children are born with brains. Others become hewers of wood and drawers of water. It's all they can expect out of life.
That is a very convenient doctrine for the rest of us. Look, will you not accept an independent examination of the boy?
I'm a busy man, Dr. Finlay.
In McLaren, McVee, Murray V, Murray F. What's happened to the Murrays? Does anyone know? Bell, McWhisler, Nairn, Preston, Stock, Wallace. Wallace! Right. Now, this afternoon, I want to introduce you to some ideas on elementary civics. Now, you can put away your exercise books. I want you to listen. See what you can recall afterwards. Now, we have in this country what is called a democratic system of government, from the Greek words demos, or demos if you prefer it, meaning people. Good. And kratos, rule. Rule by the people. Like so many of our great ideas, they derive directly from the Greek. Where's your brother?
He's sick, sir.
What's the matter with him? Is he in bed? Has he seen a doctor?
Mum's put him to bed.
Go away, you please. Now, don't go clumping down the aisle. Sit there, boy, sit there. Come along, hurry up. Now, I want you to understand that this democracy, this rule by the people, it didn't arise suddenly. It's not as if the people of this country suddenly sat down and decided, let's have a Houses of Parliament. Let's give everyone the vote.
I've got a wee bit of a sore throat, but it's nothing serious. Just keep him in bed today, and I'll come back and see him tomorrow. Your husband's written that letter yet?
Not yet.
Like a word with him. He's in there. Ah, then, I thought I told you to go easy on that hand.
Oh, I'm no using it, Doctor.
Ah, well, we'll soon have the bandage off now. Mr. Murray, have you written that letter yet?
Well, I'm thinking about it. Look, Doctor, I'm no wishing to trouble the school.
Ah, Mr. Murray, this is your own son. You want him to have the same chance as his brother, don't you? You've got to fight, you know. You think you could send Fergus to me straight after school tomorrow?
In pastures green, he'll lead me, the quiet waters bank. Janet. Good gracious, boy, who are you? You got a name?
I'm Fergus.
Fergus. Cameron here. Yes, Snotty. Has he indeed? My dear Snotty, I'm his partner, not his keeper. Yes, I appreciate your position. No, I most certainly do not want to speak to the lad myself. The last thing I want is to embroil myself in another quarrel between you and Finlay. Yes, I'll see what I want and see. Goodbye, Snotty. We have a guest, I see.
Huh?
Dr. Finlay?
Hey, the poor wee lad came straight from school without a bite to eat. Have you finished your bread and butter, Fergus? Well, then you can start on the pancakes. There. That's it. I've laid a place for you, Dr. Cameron.
You'll oblige me by bringing it into supper. And when Dr. Finlay...
Ah, Fergus, I see that you've left me a pancake. Good.
Dr. Finlay, may I have a short word with you?
Yes. I won't be long.
I'll bring your tray into the surgery.
Just a Dr. Snoddy breathing fire down my neck.
Fire from Snoddy.
He implies you told him he doesn't know his job.
Now, all I said was that I didn't agree with his findings about the boy's mental ability.
Tactfully, of course.
Snoddy needs a stick of dynamite. He'd sacrifice this boy's future to his own obstinacy.
The fact that he is medical officer of health doesn't weigh with you, I suppose.
What does that matter? If there's nits in a boy's head, he'll find nits. But as for finding what happens inside the boy's
Oh,
head...
so we're at that again. Amateur psychology.
Fergus is a case of emotional disturbance. It must be something like that. I'm sure of it. His brain's all right.
And Mr. Miller, an efficient teacher.
Well, you've seen what he has to cope with. He's got 60 pupils in a class. He's given up trying for all but the best. At least there's a case for Fergus to be examined by a psychologist. But for that, someone has got to move Snoddy.
So that's why you brought him. I don't want to meddle.
Dr. Cameron, if Fergus is sent to an MD class, it'll be a crime. You know it.
Very well.
This is Dr. Cameron. There's no need to be frightened. He won't eat you.
I should hope not. Did you enjoy your tea?
You've done very well, haven't you?
Sir.
Well, you have a tongue, that's something. How'd you down at school today? Do you like school? Tell me what you did at school today.
I sat in Brian's desk today.
You what?
Brian's his brother. He sat in his desk. Brian's sick, isn't he?
I sat in his desk.
Is that so? Is that so?
Dr. Cameron, may I? Fergus, what Dr. Cameron wants to know is what did you learn at school today?
That's right, Fergus. What were your lessons today? What were you taught?
The Who's is a farm.
And what about them? Can you remember?
It was the first in the world. There was lots of fighting till the king gave in, and they agreed to have it. First it was all of the laird. Then there was the House of Commons, and people voted. And now everybody can vote if they're old enough.
Have another biscuit, Fergus?
Bless my soul.
Dr. Cameron, could I have a word with you, please?
Yes.
You make up your mind where you want it.
Oh, is that proof enough? Oh, sorry, Janet.
He's not daft, that's for sure. But if he's not, then there's something very wrong.
Well, I'd say it was sibling rivalry.
What's that? Use English, man, not that psychological jargon.
Well, it's the elder brother being replaced by the brighter younger brother, but they're too near an age for that. Now, I'd say if it reflects a battle between the parents, the dominant, demanding father, the yielding mother, setting up two different standards for the two brothers to try to reach. And with...
Widow, Dr. Finlay.
What? Thank you.
Can you not see they're not brothers at all? Mr. Murray's first wife died. He married again, a widow with one son.
That's it. You see, Fergus was a grown lad by the time Brian joined the family and took the centre of attention. Brian was the brighter of the two, so Fergus stopped fighting. He just gave up completely.
I prefer to check my facts before making any more theories.
But do you not see this is the proof today? When Fergus was taken from the back of the class and brought down to the front, to Brian's seat. No wonder he suddenly started to shine. You see, step-brothers. Why, this explains everything. Why didn't they tell me?
His mother's dead. She died when he was 5. That's all there is to it. He's forgotten all about her.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I should know what goes on in my own son's mind. He never talks about her.
Aye, but he's not forgotten her.
Ah, you don't know what you're saying, woman.
Before he lost his mother, would you say that he was a normal sort of boy?
Well, aye.
The trouble came a wee while after that.
Look, if you're thinking she had anything to do with what's wrong with that lad, well, she's never prized him a halfpenny worth less than she has her own.
No, I know. I'm not saying that, Mr. Murray. It's just that, well, we don't know what's going on in the boy's mind. None of us know. So that's why it's important that he should see a psychologist.
What's that?
That's another name for a doctor. Only he attends to the mind. It's a sort of specialist.
You'd be asking the lad questions.
Well, he'd try and find out what was wrong. He'd try to bring all his memories to the surface, to find the exact memory that was troubling him.
I don't know my job. Is that it?
Your competence is not in question. Or Dr. Snoddy's. But if you were treating a child, say, or whatever it might be, colitis, and the parents wanted a second opinion, would you walk out in a huff because of outraged professionalism? And Mr. Miller, I'm not saying you're wrong and that Dr. Finlay is right, but there's a chance of it. And if so, then the boy must have the benefit of it.
Well, have your way. I'll ask Lanark to arrange for an examination by a psychiatrist. I don't know whether Finlay favors any particular brand.
Men, I've come about Fergus.
It's all right, Mr. Murray. It's been agreed. The boy will be re-examined. Though what good it's going to do, I don't know.
Well, I don't want it. Asking a lot of questions, turning them inside out, I'll not have it. But this is for the boy's own sake, Murray. Do you want him to be called daft for the rest of his life? You've examined the lad. You know what's right for him. What are you frightened of? Man, it's written all over your face. You think I don't know what's wrong with my own son? Where it sprang from? His mother.
What's going to happen to Fergus? Will they send him away?
No, no. I fancy they'll keep him in the same class. He'll be quite happy there.
He did it for me. Before we came together, he told me how it might be. But he said I'd never suffer for it. That's why we came here from Leith.
Leith.
Now it's all caught up with us. I've come between Fergus and Harry. He'd sooner have everyone think the lad was daft than...
Well, let it be known you're not married. But tell me, how did you meet?
It was in the hospital where Brian had his tonsils done. Fergus was in the next bed in the children's ward.
And why couldn't you marry? Was your husband still alive?
Well, he died in the war.
Must have been Fergus's mother then.
I should run off.
With another man?
I don't know. Just that she'd gone, he never liked to speak. I thought no harm. He was alone, and so was I.
That must have been 6 years ago. You sure she's still alive?
Aye. He writes to her. He sends her money to Glasgow. I saw an envelope once with the address on it.
You remember it?
It was 107 Robinson Street. If he finds out I've told you, he'd be off the cliff.
Wait! Jack, we found you!
Hey, get off there!
Hell with you, you great stinking oaf. Calling me names, does it? Hey! Getting in the boat or coming back? Notice there's some more than a pittance to bring me. And stick your head in a bag. The hairy is no good. Go on, drown yourself. See if I care. Make more of you dead than I do alive. You bog-eating flea-scratcher. If it's the rent you want, you'll have to ask him. If you ever see him again, that is.
I was looking for a Mrs. Murray.
Oh, you are you? Isn't that a laugh? Mountjoy's my name. After that great lump of Irish manhood. Mountjoy. It's the name I'll give you any day.
And I'd rather have Mrs. Murray. Can you tell me where I can find her? No. I wonder if I could come in then, Mrs. Murray.
I'd like to speak to the secretary. As I see. It's a question of some records I'd like to check up on. Oh, about 6 years ago. A boy. Oh, a wee bairn, he must have been there. Now, good, I'll hold on.
Ah, he was always going on about the dirt and coming home to find no hot meal cooked for him. Well, when you want to marry a tinker for in the first place. You like some beer? Give you a cup of tea if you like. Himself drunk the hoose drive engine stronger.
No, thanks. Look, I don't want to distress you by talking about Fergus.
No, fire away.
Well, was he a normal child?
Aye, when you get used to the idea of him having two heads. What do you mean normal?
Well, his behaviour, the way he spoke.
Aye, he was. In Rome with Fergus, what Harry's done to him. Here, listen. If he tried to see the kids daft through me,
No.
the only daft thing I ever did was marrying him. Funny, you know. I never took to him. The kid. To let Harry. He was always gurning. He was crying the day I walked out.
Yes, well, he was ill later in hospital, you know.
I was a lousy mother. You're not trying to imitate the kid, are you? Is that it? Is that what this is all about?
No, that's the last thing I want, I promise you.
I need to say it like that. Poor old Harry. Right enough. I played him a dirty trick, leaving him stuck with a brat. He'll know if himself hitched up with anybody.
No, he's alone with Fergus, quite happy.
Still at the same old job in Leith, eh? That's where he wrote me from.
And no, as a matter of fact, he's changed his job. He's gone to the Outer Hebrides.
Well, further off the better. Here. You're no needing to rush off, are you?
Yes, I am, I'm afraid. Thank you very much.
Look, there's Dr. Cameron. Mr. Miller! Sir, Dr. Cameron's just gone to the school.
Dr. Cameron? Thank you, Brian.
You looking for me, Dr. Cameron?
No. I thought I'd take advantage of the dinner break to carry out a snap inspection of the lavatories and the general overcrowding. I suppose it'll be a glorious occasion when we're able to give them single baths. Brian Murray. A bright boy here.
I'm putting him in for the Argyle Scholarship.
Astonishing that two boys from the same home should be as different as sham and ham.
Answer in kind, the Lord's will.
I'm thinking that man has a lot to do with it. They cry out, and we hear them not. Mr. Miller, will you tell me something?
Hi.
Huh? D. As bad as that?
Yes. Much maternal instinct as a female herring. The morals of a polecat.
Is it true she deserted the boy?
That was the best thing she could ever have done for him. But I'm still no near to finding out what's the matter with that boy's mind. What have you got to smile about?
It's just my mental age, Dr. Finlay.
Aye. Is Dr. Cameron in the surgery?
He is, aye, and he has a patient with him. But I've an idea he'd be pleased to see.
I know that tone. What's he got up his sleeve?
Do you hear that?
No.
Do you hear that?
No,
Do you hear that?
no.
Do you hear that?
Aye.
It's not...
50% in one ear. And not so bad in the other. We'll see how he is when I've syringed them out. Come down, Fergus, and you go through to Janet, and she'll give you some tea. And maybe Dr. Finlay will let you play with these paper games.
Good night.
Good night. Miller missed that, eh?
Aye. So did you. You're not deaf. His mother said he was in hospital, so I telephoned Leith Children's Hospital. They checked up. An infection in the middle ear.
Residual deafness. Nobody knew about it.
Fergus told him us himself. At that time, he took his brother's seat, the front of the class, next to Miller.
And these were the first words that poor wee devil probably ever caught from Miller.
You might call it a case of the deaf leading the deaf.
Now, if we were able to pick up this triangle and put it on top of the other one, and if the two triangles met at each point, then it's obvious that those two triangles would be equal. Congruent, we call them. Congruent. But it's plain that we can't pick up a set of chalk marks and play around with them like that. So what do? Take another look at the board. It's this way. If two of the sides and one of the angles are equal, or if one of the sides and two of the angles are equal, then it's obvious that the triangles will be equal. Now, I want you to consider this distance